So here we go. This is your Zoom recordings. And if you had track 3 off, you know, there wouldn't be a recording for that. So if you have your 1 and 2 stereo file, before you go to sync your footage, you want to right click on it and say modify audio channels and change this from stereo to mono and to 2. That's going to make these independent mono files so you can pick between them and you don't end up with your lav in your left ear, boom in your right, or reverse. So now when I drop this, and you see over here it says stereo map to 2 mono. Yeah. So this still operates as one file so you don't get your stuff confused. But when we put it in a sequence, it functions like I'll mute out this one and you can see really the lav is still rolled. I want to show you what happens with this. Playing to both channels. And if I mute here, and boom, and I'm going to get really loud in the boom. So that way, I think that happened to you in Unscripted where it was only one channel. Yes. And so it was only out of the left or the right. Like I'll take this left and right, and if I drop this in, see it comes up as a stereo file. And if we play it here, muted clips because I want to show you what happens with this. Yes. And then and we can hear it very clearly on these speakers so far apart, the difference between the lav and this. Right. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this, right? When I clipped this, now it may actually be fully clipped because I clipped it by talking really close, not setting the volume high. I get really loud in the boom, so it clips because I want to show you what happens with this. Actually, I didn't even clip. And then I'm going to talk really quiet. So you see this really quiet? Yes. All right, so I'm going to cut this. And I'll hold down Alt so it only cuts this file. Back to my select tool. So I have just this one. Now this is super quiet, right? Yes. Right click on it and go to audio gain. And then I'm just going to guess 12 to adjust the gain. Say okay. And now play from a distance and it brings up your levels. Okay. And it's not destructive. Another 12. Get you some low levels. All right. So we hear all the other noise brought up because I was far away. I was speaking quietly. Yes. But this is how you can quickly move through things. And if you just stay in Premiere, I mean, the enhanced speech has gotten so good. Yes. That is a lot of where you'll start. And generally, at least with the dialogue. Yeah. I mean, for your interviews. Yes. And it even has like the auto match loudness. So like I'm going to take just the lav. So I used Alt to only select the lav. Yes. And I am going to auto match loudness and see that's automatically changing it throughout to the target of broadcast standard, which is -23 LUFS. Okay. And then I could do, let's just listen to this. Talking directly into the lav with, so let's try enhance. With it very close to my mouth. Yeah, it's so good. It is really good. So you start in Premiere with that audio. Talking directly into the... So if you are did you learn an Audition? You did, right? I did. Yes. Yeah. So if you do these things, all right, we enhanced this, we didn't enhance this. Let me save and then file, export to, no, it's not there. It's edit and Audition. Yes. Sequence is one way to do it and send it over. I don't prefer doing that. I prefer opening Premiere's file. I mean, you can do this and it will send it over through dynamic link. Yeah. It tends to mess things up. So what I do, where do I have grading? Okay, and this is... Okay, so I close that off and I'm going to open up Audition. So you do it separately. You open up Audition and import it or just drag it? Come here, over here. I need it to be on this screen so you can see. Shoot. It's because I have it set to a separate screen. There we go. Now it's good. So in Audition, you can open directly from Premiere. So I'm going to go to degrading. And then I'm going to find the sequence. And then it isn't, I'm just going to have to go to a project folder. Then it's not creating handles. I have the entire material. And this has already what you did in Premiere. Lav with it very close to my mouth. See, like I could change this to background voila. And boom. Right? Or podcast. And I'm going to get really or over the intercom. Loud in the boom so it clips. And you can see everything's come over and will be easy for you to work with in Audition. Okay. And then this stereo file is still in this annoying track. I forget exactly how you have to fix this in Audition, but I just prefer always putting things to mono in Premiere. Yes. It's a lot faster to do it that way and start in mono. But when you do it by recording stereo on your Zoom with the left-right link on, then you don't have to deal with multiple mono files when you're syncing. You just do that modify audio channels.
So the purpose of linking it is so that you can monitor the more sort of volume of both of them at the same time, or you can hear both in each ear?
So that you can hear both in each ear. And it's a quirk of the Zooms that other things like sound devices, you could still be recording ISOs and decide which ear you listen in. You can't on the Zooms. It's just, the recording is great. It is a cheap unit, and that's one of those concessions that you can't manually assign, at least on the H4E. There may be a way with that being 4 channels that I don't know, that you can manually assign which ear. Okay. I always like to be listening to Lav and Boom separate, so it's more easy for me to identify shirt noise or if Boom is off axis. Yes. If they're combined into both ears, it's really hard to tell your Boom is off axis when you're also hearing the Lav mixed in.
That makes sense. Okay.
So